Welcome to another beautiful morning in the end of July. Bismarck, North Dakota. Birds are chirping, dogs are barking, and it should be another nice day. So we're going to continue in on the Book of Enoch. And so, like I said, I actually asked AI to produce a report, and my goodness, did they. And this is just the free one I used on my, it's not Google Chrome, it's the one on, it looks like Internet Explorer, I guess. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, that's terrible. But it's the Microsoft one, I believe. It's a Copilot? Ask Copilot, I think. I don't even know. Ridiculous that I don't know anything, but that's okay. So I guess we have AI because we're all getting dumber. The Book of Enoch, unique facts, themes, and its enduring significance. So that's what they have labeled this. So that's what we'll call this first part, or the second part. The introduction, the allure and mystery of the Book of Enoch. Few ancient texts evoke as much speculation, intrigue, and scholarly debate as the Book of Enoch. Attributed to Enoch, the enigmatic great-grandfather of Noah, this work stands apart both for its vivid apocalyptic visions and its rich tapestry of angelology, eschatology, and cosmology. Though ultimately excluded from most Jewish and Christian canons, the Book of Enoch, especially in its first recension, commonly called 1 Enoch or 1st Enoch, has had a remarkable impact on religious thought, artistic imagination, and theological controversy, extending far beyond the ancient world. The Book of Enoch consists of a collection of distinct writings attributed to an ancient patriarch who, according to Genesis 5:24, walked with God. Then he was no more because God took him. From this brief mention, Enoch emerges in a Second Temple Jewish literature as a visionary, mediator, prophet, and even a proto-messianic figure. The narratives ascribed to him offer explanations for the origin of evil, portray cosmic battles between angels and demons, and foretell divine justice at the end of time. While canonical status varies, especially between Ethiopian Christianity and most other traditions, its role in shaping early Jewish and Christian concepts of cosmology, ethics, and a malign spiritual forces is undeniable. This report applies a multidimensional lens to the Book of Enoch, examining its structure, themes, manuscript tradition, impact, and ongoing controversies surrounding its legacy. In each section, unique aspects of intriguing details are highlighted, offering readers both a thematic overview and historical, theological context necessary to understand why this book continues to provoke fascination. Manuscript tradition and textual transmission, the GES, Aramaic, and beyond, journeys through language. The transmission of the Book of Enoch presents a fascinating case study in the odyssey of ancient texts. While no Hebrew original survives, Aramaic fragments from the Dead Sea Scrolls, notably 4Q201 through 212, authenticated the antiquity of key passages and verified their influence on Essenes and other sectarian Jewish groups during the Second Temple period. Okay, we're going to pause it there, and we're going to get into the next page. Alright, so I'm just going to give a brief update on what I think so far on the Book of Enoch. Right now, it seems like there's a lot of hype on the Book of Enoch. One thing that it definitely covers a lot of ground. It seems like almost like its own Bible in itself. And so one thing about that is no other biblical author ever really writes that much down other than Moses. Moses goes through the creation account and a lot of stories, but outside of Moses, there isn't anyone that really covers that much of a historical time span, in my opinion. But I haven't read. We're gonna get into it more. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like a brief overview of a lot of things. But it seems like there's a lot of chapters and broken down to a lot of different. And so it seems very cultic or occultic. Because it seems like just like a rewriting, and to be it rejected by pretty much all Jewish and Christian sects and denominations, makes me think there's probably some pretty wild stuff in there. And so, again, if it's just writings from the man who walked with God, like Genesis 5:4, if that's the case, then yeah, we need to follow him. That'd be awesome, and we should listen to what he says. But if it's someone who's just claiming to be Enoch, or a different person named Enoch, well, then obviously that needs to be tested, and even if it's passed the test, probably still should be questioned just to who really wrote it if it's not Enoch. But stay tuned for more. God bless.